Okay, next video. Don't watch alone.
A couple is inside their kitchen.
That's loud. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what? We're alone, and it's 11:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not that late, but still. I mean, wait, is this working? It should be. This should be scary. This should be pretty good. Um, the Zarbug, he does some pretty good stuff. Um, but I keep on forgetting. I'm supposed to at the beginning or at the end of the video. I forget, but at some point I'm supposed to say like and subscribe. So I'm doing that now. Like and subscribe. Yeah.
When something pretty terrifying is caught on camera. The following video comes from Crystal and Damien, who both live happily in the house of their dreams. They had bought their home a few months ago before recently becoming engaged. To the couple, this house has become an important part of their relationship, as without it, their bond wouldn't be as strong. Although happy to be the property owners of this new house, there's something about this place that spooks them just a bit. Sometimes, things would happen that neither Damien nor Crystal could explain. For this reason, they've set up cameras throughout their house to capture video evidence of the strange occurrences. In return, they would have solid proof that what they're experiencing isn't just in their heads, but in fact, something real. It goes without saying, but what
You know what I've noticed, not just from the videos that I've made, but from the videos I've watched in the past that you guys haven't seen, because I'm only doing this YouTube crap recently, is that when people start recording stuff, that's when things get weird. Like, I'm a firm believer in ghosts and spirits and stuff like that. Half the crap I see is fake, but I do know that there's spirits. But I think you really give them more power when you start acknowledging that they exist. I think if you ignore them, they kind of go away. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like the people that record it and give it attention, I think that's what makes them even more active. I don't know. I don't know.
they've captured has left them deeply unsettled. On August 6th of 2022, a security camera inside their hallway captures this. It's worth noting that it was past midnight when this happened. Take a look.
Oh. Also, I'm getting a new camera soon because this camera's kind of bad. Okay, I'll stop pausing the video so often. I just wanted to mention, my third most previous video, I think I posted it 8 hours ago. This timestamp, posted 8 hours ago. 35 views. A lot more views than I've been getting. So thank you, YouTube algorithm, and for the people that clicked on the video. I think that's actually pretty cool. 35 views. That's 35 people. Dude, imagine that. Imagine you're in a room and 35 people walk up to you and listen to what you have to say. 35 people watch my video. I'm happy with that. That's actually amazing. So thank you, YouTube algorithm, and thank you to the 35 people that clicked on my video. That's awesome. This is good shit. baseball bat. The music is so unnecessary.
Although not really sure what to make of this, except that it might have been someone pranking them or some crazy person banging on their door late at night, it's the following video that scares them the most. The couple is inside the kitchen when this is captured.
I don't want to keep hanging out with your friends if that's how it's going to make me feel at the end of the day. Like, it feels more like...
They don't mean to do it. They're not like planning on, you know, they
Do you
don't.
know how it feels to hang out with a group of people and they don't even want you there?
They do want you there.
But I'm only there
they want you
because
there.
they
They like you a lot. No, they don't. They
That's
like.
the only
They
reason.
like. Yeah, they like me. They're my friends. But they're because they're my. But they like you a lot.
They're acting.
Okay, I don't know crap about relationships, but I feel like if your lady is like complaining about your friends, you really need to have a conversation with your homeboys or homegirls. You shouldn't even have homegirls if you're married, but whatever, or if you're moving in with someone. But you should be talking to your homeboys and being like, "Yo, why is my girl mad at you?" Like as a just a solid, calm, mature conversation with your homeboys. Why? Because like from my experience, like I don't think I've ever had a relationship where my girl has ever been mad at my friends. I don't think that's ever happened before because my friends are really chill. They're really nice. So obviously I don't know the situation, but if your girl is raising your voice at you about your friends, you need to lock that down. You need to have a conversation with your friends. Also, I don't care what the situation is. You should never raise your voice at a woman. I really don't care what the situation is. Unless if she's like actively, like verbally abusing your kids. Like I feel like the only situation where you should raise your voice at your girl is if she's like genuinely going crazy. Like if she's actually trying to hurt you or hurt your kids, you need to shut that shit down immediately. Other than that, there's no reason to raise your voice at your girl. I don't know the situation, but I feel like he really needs to talk to his friends. That's like not even the point of this video, but I just wanted to throw that out there. To the people watching, if your girl's mad at you over your friends, you need to have a conversation with them and a conversation with her on what's going on. Cause like he's not even like, obviously I don't know what they're saying before we got the footage, but I don't think he asked her why she's mad. Well, let's keep on watching. I think we might find out.
Rude to me.
They're not trying. That's just how they.
I think now would be a great time to apologize, bro. Oh my god. They're rude to her? Yo, that's crazy. I don't know what I would do if my friends were rude to my girlfriend. I've never been in that situation before. My friends are nice as shit. I have really good friends. I've never been in that situation before. I don't know what I'd do. Damn. I feel bad for both. That's an awkward situation for both of them. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Just as the argument was getting intense, a plate from one of the cabinets falls on its own. Following that, another plate falls by itself,
I'm pausing the video so much. I'm sorry. Another good tip is if you're in an argument, never use your hands when you talk. Like as a dude, never use your hands. The best thing you can do if you're in an argument is sit your ass down. Like if you are gonna raise your voice, like if you're that mad that you're gonna raise your voice, at least sit down and don't use your hands to talk. Cause nowadays you make one mess up, as a guy, you're going straight to jail, bro, for domestic violence or whatever the hell it is. Like, just be careful. Oh my goodness. If you're in an argument, sit down. Just sit down and don't use your hands to talk.
Not before being flung toward Damien. It's almost as though whatever had chucked it had done so to end the argument between the two. But, as if that wasn't creepy enough, this next video is by far the creepiest. It's late at night and Crystal's alone at home. We can see her scrolling through her phone when out of nowhere, this happens. Perhaps thinking that Damien had come home from work early, she waits for him to appear. But seconds pass, and no one is seen. Damien isn't there. Understandably, Crystal was shaken up, but it seems that this incident wasn't as scary to Crystal as the most recent occurrence. It's not known what exactly happened, but it's evident that whatever had just occurred has left the couple no choice but to leave their house. In a recent video, Damien explains the situation.
Yeah. We're just just outside because it's getting weird in there and we don't feel safe being in there anymore, so we're just gonna go to just Airbnb for the night and just for the night. And then we're gonna figure out what to do.
The activity has become so intense that they can no longer live happily inside.
Pausing the video again. Bro, if you're in this situation, why are you recording before you get to the Airbnb? Like, at least get settled in the Airbnb, get in bed, and then record the video. All of your attention should be on your girlfriend that's crying next to you. She's crying out of pure fear and stress. Put your phone down, bro. Put it down. Put your phone down. Record this later. Record it when you get settled in. There's a bug crawling on me. That scared the shit out of me, dude. Okay, we're good. I cannot have bugs crawling on me right now. Oh.
At their house. Sadly, they have no choice but to leave behind their dream home in the hopes that things would settle down. Feeling hopeless, they book an Airbnb and spend the night there. However, the following night, they decide to return home and try something that would hopefully solve their problem. According to them, by doing a seance, they can reach out to the supposed spirit that is haunting their house and ask it to leave. They do just that.
No. 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 You never, ever, 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 ever talk to a spirit directly. Literally, all you need to do is pray. Simple as that. You talk to a spirit directly, it is literally their chance to fully come into your life. I don't know why people keep on making this mistake. All you have to do is pray. I know I sound stupid, okay, but I am a firm believer in fucking spirits, okay? all you need to do is pray. I don't care what religion you have, use that religion. I genuinely do not care what religion you practice. Just pray. Problem solved. Just pray. Do not talk to him. Don't do it.
and record the entire process of the seance. Little did they know, this would be a bad idea. This is their video.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes.
Bro, leave. Leave. Bad idea. You're dumb. You're so stupid.
All of a sudden, the shower door begins to shake on its own. With this, the couple rushes out of the bathroom, understanding that something had gone wrong with the seance. Terrified by the incident, they leave the house and return to the Airbnb. To the couple, the safest plan for now is to stay away from home.
I'm pausing the video again, I'm so sorry. A good example is the last video I did, like the last scary compilation video I did. There's this lady who like was picking her newborn baby up to change his diaper, and her husband was sleeping. They're in Hawaii, and they pray every night to keep spirits out because they have like Hawaiians have like the majority, I don't know if it's true. I think the majority of them believe in spirits like heavily. And they pray every night, and they've never had a problem with spirits before. But the one night that they didn't pray, I think maybe it's because they were too tired or something. I don't know. But the one day that they didn't pray was when they had a freaking spirit in their house. So, if you do believe in spirits or demons or whatever the heck, just pray. It really doesn't matter what your religion is. I'm Christian. I do believe in God, but it also it doesn't matter. Okay. Whatever protects you, just pray. There's no reason to talk to the spirits. It's so stupid. Just pray.
Given what's happened, this is probably a better idea. But until they come up with another solution, their house remains abandoned. So then, with all that's happened, just what exactly is going on inside their house? Until any updates are given, it seems that this question will have no definitive answer. But as always, what's your stance on this? Paranormal or not? You be the judge.
Definitely. Unless they're faking it.
An urban explorer named Chris Hill returns to an abandoned warehouse and encounters something far more terrifying than the last time he came there.
He's running pretty fast.
Previously, Chris had found a place that is believed to be extremely haunted. It wasn't until looking back at the footage that he took
I need to stop pausing the video. Is that the guy who was running? He's huge. He was running that fast. What a tank. I would love to have his physique. That'd be amazing.
During this exploration, that Chris realized he wasn't alone. Someone or something had been watching him throughout the entire night. Whatever this was, Chris can't help but feel that the supposed supernatural entity is the reason why he felt as though someone had touched him. Not sure what to make of it and disturbed by what the camera had caught, he made it clear that he'd never come back to this place. But it seems that Chris has had a change of mind, as his most recent video shows him returning to the site.
I'm back. And this is probably a very bad idea.
Now, whether or not viewers have convinced him to return is unknown, but if one thing is certain, it's that Chris does not want to be here. He takes the same path he took last time when exploring this place, and just like before, when he gets to a creepy corridor beneath the building, things start to get a little strange.
Wow. Yep, it's still really cold in here. Look, you can see my breath now. Look. Like, that's how you know I'm not lying. But look, I'll do it out here. You don't see my breath. But as soon as you come in here, oh my God, it's freezing. As soon as you come in here,
I see it.
I don't know if the camera can see that, I hope so. But that's crazy.
The change in temperature upon entering the corridor is no
It's
doubt
hard to see,
strange,
but it's there.
but it's the following incident that's by far the strangest. When Chris arrives at the site where he felt as though someone had touched him, he's immediately overcome by a feeling of dread. Now, you don't have to look closely to notice a blue light in the distance. This is where Chris had set up the infrared cameras, which is the same spot where he set them up last time. Near the cameras, however, there's a small staircase that leads to a space below that Chris hadn't fully explored. He proceeds to check out the space and captures this.
It's a weird noise in this room.
You heard that whisper?
That's creepy. It's a weird noise in this room.
If you listen closely, you can hear what sounds like someone whispering in a deep, monotone voice. Viewers agree that this alone would have made Chris run for the hills had he listened to the audio right then and there. But it's the following incident that did just that. As he heads back upstairs and arrives at the creepy corridor, things take a terrifying turn. This is what was captured.
Really creepy in here. As I walk, it sounds like people are talking. I don't know if that's just the sound of my feet echoing or what. It's really creepy. Bones are still there. It's nasty. What the hell? What the hell is that? Something's up there. Holy shit. Holy shit. I know y'all heard that. That scared the out of me.
Alright, bro. Yeah, that's not funny.
That scared the out of me.
Immediately after Chris hears a noise coming from above, a piece of debris from upstairs hits the ground, sending him running out of the corridor in a panic frenzy. He arrives back upstairs, unaware that during this time, the infrared camera from below had caught footage of a ghostly figure walking about before suddenly disappearing. What's even more strange is that the figure appears only seconds later after the piece of debris had mysteriously fallen on its own. Feeling beyond scared, Chris looks around to find the piece of debris that fell.
This big ass box just fell on this grate. Maybe it fell from up there. Oh my God, my heart's racing. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put the IR camera up here
No, you're gonna go home.
while I explore.
No.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I got the IR camera set up at the top floor.
By setting up the infrared cameras on the top floor, Chris hopes to capture footage of who or whatever it might have been that dropped the box. He sets up the IR cameras from below and continues to explore the place, specifically downstairs. But when Chris returns to where the IR cameras have been set up, this is captured.
Knocked out for 10 minutes. 10? Oh. Is it gonna give us a replay? No, it's not. I want to watch that again.
This is captured.
Damn.
What occurred? One thing is certain. Minutes pass, when he suddenly wakes up to find that he's been unconscious for a while.
So I mean, I saw his foot push off the ground. Like, he could have faked that. I don't think it's fake, though. It's just my brain trying to tell me that it's fake because it's kind of scary. But, ugh. I don't know, man. This seems pretty legit. I don't know.
Realizing what just happened, he grabs his things and immediately leaves the place. With all that's happened, as well as the previous incident from last time, viewers no doubt believe that something sinister dwells in this place. Whether malicious or not, the question is begged: did Chris capture evidence of a paranormal happening? Or
Malicious or not, bro got knocked out for 10 minutes. Yes, it's malicious. What do you mean malicious or not? Bro, are you dumb?
is there something else that could explain this? Although it's hard to be sure what occurred, one thing is certain: Chris is definitely never coming back to this place again. This next video comes from a hospital in Argentina where a security guard had been doing the night shift when out of nowhere, something pretty strange was caught on camera. The hospital in question is known as the Finochetto Sanatorium, which is located in the city of Buenos Aires. Not much is known about this hospital, except that it might be haunted. This notion had just become popular recently when surveillance footage from inside the hospital captured this. At around 3 in the morning, a security guard is filling out some paperwork when he looks across at the entrance and sees an old woman walking through the automatic doors. He promptly gets up and receives the old lady. According to the guard, this is exactly what happened that morning. But when looking over at the video that was taken during this time, a different story is told. This is the footage.
So the best way to debunk this would be a psych eval and to get family history of mental disorders. If he gets cleared, bro, oh my god, this shit's real. Oh shoot, I need to unpause the video. There's 7 minutes left.
All the details of the security guard story check out, except for one. The old woman that supposedly walked in and met with him. No one else is seen except the guard. Strangely though, we can see the doors opening as though someone had walked in. Further adding to the strangeness, the guard is seen conversing with someone, but they don't appear to be there or anywhere in sight. The video on its own is creepy, but it's the story that makes it creepier. It's the following detail though that makes it a whole lot spooky. According to the guard, after attending the old lady and offering her a wheelchair because of how frail she looked, she made her way to the elevator. She then told the guard she was going to the 9th floor to look for the ID and belongings of a patient who had passed away the day before. She proceeds to enter the elevator and is never seen again. As it turns out though, the name of the woman, which the guard had written down on his clipboard, was in fact a patient of the hospital who had passed away the day before. Because of this, viewers believe that the ghost of the old lady had come to collect her things. Real or not, it's a good story. Yet, it seems that no further information is available on this video, making this whole incident a total mystery. The following video comes from Troy Legault, who lives happily with his family and 3 dogs inside a house that was only built 10 years ago. Given the age of this house, Troy doesn't think that it's old enough to be haunted. However, it seems that Troy has been proven wrong in regards to this notion, as it was just recently that something very unusual was captured. Prior to this video, there have been other weird happenings in his home. From things moving on their own, to lights turning on by themselves, none compare to the following footage. On November 6th of 2022, at around 8:30 in the morning, this was captured.
Bro, come on.
Although not much info is given on this clip, it's still pretty weird. All that is known is that no one was home when this happened. As with most viewers, Troy can't seem to explain this. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Ghost or something else? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This last video comes from Anna Tan, who's the mother of a baby girl named Evelyn. It was only a few months ago that Anna's brother
Oh, my cats are playing. Okay. It's just my cats.
passed away. His passing has been very painful for Anna, considering how close he was to her and her daughter. Although tragic, Anna takes comfort in the thought that he still lives on in the afterlife and continues to watch over Evelyn and the rest of her family. One day, Anna and her daughter are in the kitchen when something very strange happens. Anna takes out her phone and begins to record. This is what was captured.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
It appears as though Evelyn is talking to someone. Anna is convinced that her baby daughter had been in contact with her deceased uncle. This notion becomes even more believable considering that a male voice is heard early in the video.
Who are you talking?
If you listen closely, the word uncle can be heard. For this reason, including the fact that her daughter kept on repeating uncle over and over,
Who are you talking to?
Anna believes that her brother was present during this recording. Like with most videos though, I'll let you decide whether or not that's the case. All in all, although strange, this video is pretty wholesome. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Okay, bye. That was fun. Kind of weird.